Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have the A Link to the Past No Major Glitch League Season 4 Tower of Hera Division Round 1 between Jem and Bydey. So on commentary we will have Relkin and Yerog. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
Hello,
All right.
everybody. What's up, Relkin?
How's it going?
Yo.
Yep.
So we got a nice race for you guys here today. We got Bydey and Jem, two quite exceptional runners. Bydey more known for his speedrunning prowess, but has been recently getting into rando community stuff. And Jem, who is well known in the rando community, but turns out is a bit of a hidden boss as well, just for having played the game for quite a while. So this should be quite a good race.
Yeah, Jem likes boots, and since this is basically rando vanilla, like a speed run, you get the boots, 9 minutes in. He's all right with that.
He says two coming right up. All right. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is the NMG League. We decided to do something a little differently this time around. We're racing the randomizer vanilla preset, which is we're playing the game on ALttP rando ROM, but it's set to all vanilla item locations, and you can speedrun it the same as you would the normal game, which is kind of cool in my opinion. It's neat to have all of those like rando quality of life improvements, and we're also doing we're also using the randomizer competitive rule set, so glitches like diver down and icebreaker are allowed and will be incorporated in run. So it's a little bit different than normal NMG.
Just a little bit, or a lot different.
Quick swap is also allowed, yes. So you'll see this run moves exceptionally fast. Yeah, we're not doing save and quit. That's part of the category. It explicitly is like no save and quit, so that it feels a little more like NMG, and there's more overworld traversal required in the run. Looks like we're off. Not a whole lot to talk about here. We're just gonna do Hyrule Castle like normal.
We're just
we're not going to talk about pumping because who cares?
Okay. I was just about to talk about it, but I guess I've been nullified.
I mean, everybody understands pumping, I think.
Do they though?
Or they don't care.
For the vast majority of the rando community does not pump.
I mean, it saves marginal time at best, so it makes sense that it's not really worth investing effort into. Like, routing decisions are way more important. We don't have any routing decisions to make here, we're just going to execute. But we're going to move through Hyrule Castle here. Go find the princess.
Skipping this chest on the way because we don't care about knowing where we're going. Maps don't. We don't need maps. We like to be lost in one sense and not lost in the other. A lot of times, if we're trying to mash buttons and we accidentally hit the X button inside a dungeon or in the overworld, it's called getting lost. And it can happen. You never know.
Yeah, it's always a nice 3-second time loss just for pushing a button. But yeah, we get no cutscene text boxes, no item fanfare text boxes, no like anything where you have to like mash buttons in this game is basically removed. which is really nice.
Yeah, the only places where there's still text is for the blind fight and the Ganon fight, and I'm trying to think if there's any other instances.
Just the opening single text box.
Oh yeah, the uncle's single text box, but he usually has 2 text boxes in the actual like NMG.
If you run into a snitch, yeah, that does happen.
I don't know what you're doing on those sides of the screen in this run, because you're never on that.
There's the little pink ball guy.
Oh, okay, well that guy, yeah, I mean,
Really
he's a little bit scary, but
you really don't want to do that. That's really bad.
Yeah, he's a little scary, but you never are walking in the path that he's traveling. You're always mirroring right before he could get to you or something.
Yeah, it's extremely rare that he's kicked in a way that he just kind of gets in your way, in NMG at least.
I think at 100% he might get in your way.
Yeah, it's more likely in 100% because you're trying to get that heart piece.
Well, the double on
Nice.
Bydey's side?
Nice double.
Alright, do you know anything about what good segment times for each split are in this category? Because I don't.
We're doing okay so far.
Okay.
I think that the best escape recorded by the community up to now, like since this category got created. Wow, both runners getting bullied by rats a little bit. I think the best escape so far has been either a low 511 or a 510.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's been a sub 510 or not, but I guess there hasn't been.
I don't think so. If there is a 50X, it's news to me.
I'm actually curious about this, talking to Chad about the lamp. Now, I forget if in the vanilla preset ROM, do they put the lamp in all 3 spots where it can be, or is it only just Zelda Cell?
No, they do. It's the lamp multi-placement routine works in vanilla preset.
Okay.
It's only the red boom that's not done properly.
So you could theoretically open all 3 chests and get the lamp in $10 out of it?
Yep.
Okay.
You're welcome in Doomtap and Raiders. Actual Doomtap raid.
So a 513 for Jim and a 514 for Bydey. Each picking up Sankart, which in vanilla preset you actually kind of want. It's more beneficial in this run than in NMG.
Yeah, it's less time loss because the item text box doesn't exist, so that's like a second saved over the vanilla game. And I'm not sure about looking at gem splits. They'll be doing the kind of the traditional route of this category, which is early mire, and so having Sankart is kind of a nice buffer there. Bydey, I'm pretty sure, will be doing swamp first, so that's like less important, but you know, in this environment you want not dying is the fastest thing you can possibly do, so having Sankart helps with that.
Yeah, you're guaranteed to have assuming you pick up Sankart in actual MG, you're guaranteed to have less health going into mire, at least one less heart. Which you need health to do faster Vidi fight. And getting Sankart is almost 100% required in this category. You could technically still skip it, but you're just putting a bit more pressure on yourself to not get too much damage on you in the mire split.
It just is almost like unnecessary risk taking, particularly in a race.
Well, sometimes we're hungry for those free seconds.
Yep, that is how speedrunning works.
Yeah.
Now we're making our way through Eastern, which is pumping part 2. Nice double for the boom, the heart grab by Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Technically free.
Technically. I feel like I always throw it early and only get the heart.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the way that the Rando ROM does things in the vanilla preset with regards to RNG is all of the bosses are seeded the same as like a Rando ROM would be. It's kind of immaterial for this because we generated a new seed for them to run, so
yeah,
they don't know what the RNG is going to be, so it's kind of the same as any other race. But all of the bosses are seeded as well as they can be. Like some of the bosses are just too chaotic, and it doesn't work the same way for those, like Moth and Moldorm.
Yeah, Moss, like the conveyor moves different directions.
Yeah, the conveyor's not part of the boss RNG, so it can just be whatever. But everything else is seeded, so that includes like the Aga fights. They'll both get 0 blue balls because 0 blue balls is the preset. But they'll get the same warp patterns for both of them. And then they'll get the same warp patterns again in Aga 2 and in the Ganon fight. Yep.
Speaking of those bosses, no warps, like no extra warps for Ganon, no blue balls at all for either Aga fights. So you're always guaranteed to have, you know, 1, like no time loss in Aga 1, and then 2, you're always guaranteed to have like 3 possible hits on like 2, like cycle 2 and 3, 5, 6 and 7 of Aga 2 fight kind of deal.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy.
Pretty comfy. So in actually like speedrunning this game, people have tried to basically vet seeds to see which one they think is quote unquote best for like trying to get a really, really good time, and that involves like Ganon not turning blue whenever you start phase 4. Also involves like maybe sometimes it involves an Aga pattern that doesn't waste too much time moving around from spot to spot. Uh-oh.
Alright. We didn't die. That's the most important.
Yeah. And then also a favorable Landmo 1 pattern that is easy to 2-cycle.
Yeah, those are the things that people look for when farming seeds to try and speedrun.
And then also Helmasaur, you want some faster RNG there and not scary, you know, one that doesn't throw fireballs.
Alright, well, I hope Jem is happy. We've gotten through the part where we don't have boots.
Yeah, we can spin speed.
Yeah, only having 24 arrows in the Landmo fight is kind of annoying. I think Bydey will be okay.
Well, the 24 arrows it's not the Landmo fight you're annoyed, you're worried about, it's just for having arrows for later parts.
Yeah, well, considering I'm anticipating Bydey doing Swamp first, I think it's even less of a problem.
Oh, well yeah, also true. Jem doing the unholy spin speed,
Looks like he got it. There we go. Bydey electing to not do what everyone has agreed is a cursed strat.
Yep.
Except for me.
It's so hard to get to save time. And also easy to mess up.
I think that's entirely fair. If you don't think it's worth, then don't do it. The goal is to go fast, and if you don't think you're going fast, then you should do something else. Yeah, we're starting to get to the point where we have enough items that the quick swaps are. I mean, in the early game, there's only like a menu here, a menu there, and there's not a lot of item manipulation that's like a big deal. Is there such a thing as a negative EV?
What are we talking about?
Tex said it's negative EV.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. Give me a second.
What you call an Umbreon? Yeah, that's fair. It's an Umbreon strat.
was gonna say like what is negative EV? How do we get on Pokemon? Like, oh, he's not talking about Pokemon. He's making a word play.
Yeah, once we get to the end of the game, Meyer, TR, well, less TR, but actually there are some opportunities to do more quick swap strats there that you just don't do in the vanilla game because they're not worth. But also GT especially, there's going to be a bunch of quick swapping that's going on. Yeah, that's part of the discussion, actually. Considering the route changes for incorporating Icebreaker and Diver Down, like what order you want to do the dungeons in to have access to those dungeon items and what time saves they allow for. Like, do you want to do Swamp before going and climbing Death Mountain for Ether, so that you can hook climb and have hook shot to get into Mire and get through ice faster and all those things? Like, they're all legitimate questions to answer, and so it's really neat to see all of the exploration and research that people have done on the routes that are available in this category.
Yeah, and speaking of routes, someone in chat just now popped in. Ham came up with a route that makes use of a water walk after getting the ice rod. You get the flippers right after. Supposedly it does not save time. It might even lose time, but it's another nifty little routing idea to kind of remove some of the annoyingness of getting through the Zora area. So easy to maybe do bad movement or hop in the water by accident.
Yeah, nice rupee pickup by Gem there. Now that he's got 30, he's set for skipping some of the tree pull rupees. Bydey also has over 30, so we're sitting quite comfortable in this run so far.
All right, time to see what the lane mode pattern is today.
Hopefully it's nice to our runners. Base bar so good. Nope,
oh,
getting
no.
away from us a little bit. You got 3 on that last one. All right. I was having trouble counting, but it looks like they were about the same. Whether it was 3 or 4.
Let's see, 1543, or sorry, not 15. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I can't tell what segment.
Yeah,
time.
1543 versus 1550.
I was looking for like desert segment time, like not our split time.
Yeah, I think Bydey's patterns might have been slightly favorable, because the Lanmo RNG actually does change when you kill one of them. So they did have a slightly different pattern towards the end of that fight.
Oh, bad RNG. Oh, that's not a great dash position. He didn't get all the way down to the wall. If you do that, you can get a bad slope dash.
Looks like he recognized it, though.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, if you have to adjust for that first pickle, you want to go all the way down to the wall there. You do not want to go just slightly slower. You don't want to like move a couple steps. You want to move all the way down to the wall. Start your dash.
Nice pickle skip by Bydey. Friendly.
Yep. It's free and easy to quick swap to boomerang and just always hit that guy with the boomerang. Here's one of the notable places where there's no more text box. You know, the old man sequence.
Just a nice casual stroll through the dark.
Technically turning that corner is now not free, that final corner, because you usually have a text box and you can just hold down after you're done, but now you have to kind of time your movement. All right, and here's one of the worst screens in the game. Oh goodness. Okay.
Nice by Gem. Bydey having a little bit nicer of a pattern.
Yeah. See, now this is one of those like different RNG, like enemy RNG and other that kind of stuff is not seeded, and so you could have different things happening between runners.
All right, so let's see how tryhard our runners want to be with the quick swap strats here in Tower of Hera. Looks like Gem's already ready to go with the boom. Yep, Bydey as well.
Oh.
And then flashes the spitch anyway. Fair enough.
Interesting. Bydey
forgoing the lobby boom.
Yeah. Bydey going for boom Hera. Oh, actually no, he's not. He's not out. He's just flat out not doing it at all. I think maybe he just doesn't want to use arrows or risk.
I mean, his arrow count is pretty low still.
Yeah. Forget. Do you want to have 9 coming out of Hera or 7?
I think 8 is the absolute minimum.
Okay, so then Bydey needs to get some more arrows, hopefully.
Yeah, boom is still the optimal strat here.
Ooh, what was that, Bydey?
Even though you get a free quick swap to the bow if you want it.
Oh goodness, that basement did not go that well for Bydey. Getting stuck on switches feels good. Oh no!
Oh, you hate to see it.
Losing that airdrop. This is one of those spots where you can get the airdrop for free. Bydey is not even on the heart drop yet. Well, he just now got to the heart drop.
Yeah, he only got his magic in readies. Or first, whatever the first
ZGR.
is. ZGR, yeah.
Single ready. Slightly awkward bomb jump from Gem. He didn't move to the right, so he kind of had to wait before getting to the chest. But all fine. So theoretically, you could skip that bomb in this run because you don't need as many bombs.
Yeah, there's a lot fewer bombs required in this run, so
I guess
skipping some of the bomb pickups is good. I like to just get that one anyway.
If you're Bydey, you kind of actually need bombs because you need bombs for Diver Down in Swamp.
Yeah, you do need an extra one. I think most people just get that one out of habit.
Oh, what is this Moldworm? Oh my goodness.
It's giving Bydey a chance to gain a little bit of time back.
Yeah, wow, that they're almost even now. They're really close now because of
down
that Moldworm.
to like 2 seconds or so. That's what we want. We want a close, exciting. Friendly dead rocks today.
Dead rock.
Single. I mean, just all of the ones we've seen so far.
Gem had an annoying one initially on the mountain.
Alright. So now we're doing... Oh, we're just skipping 2, huh?
Bydey technically only needs 3 red rupees from
Bydey can skip a red if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, you might see, since this is vanilla preset, we can use the boomerang here, upcoming, to grab the 3 rupees.
There's a couple different ways you can do that. We'll see if either runner wants to go for something silly there. We got 1 long arm and 1 medium arm.
Ooh, I thought Jim was about to bonk there, but he was fine. Turning down to hit the bird, that's not something I've seen.
Is doing the strat. Gets everything. Let's go.
Bydey
Bydey's
just-
doing the normal thing, but skipping a red. Also, let's go.
Both of them opting to move further right to kill that guard to avoid getting kind of lottoed, I guess. Quick turn, whatever.
Yeah, that's a bit of a lottery screen.
Fence bonk.
No YOLOs today.
I hate dashing up the middle here. I always do what Bydey does and move to the left and then dash. Alright, so Bydey is at 7 arrows. So he could get lucky in pod. Oh, Gem not far enough to the right there, not spin. Okay,
That's alright.
He recovers.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, wow.
No drops, so comforting.
Oh, Bydey actually didn't use any arrows. Okay, so never mind, he's good. I guess he did some other arrowless strat.
I like that Gem switched to boomerang here.
Oh no!
I would have 100% thrown a boom at that guy.
Bydey got hit, so he's down beams.
Nice boom strat.
Alright, Bydey gets to do the nice and free and easy strat in here because of no beams. Almost looked like he moved too far to the right there, but it's fine, I guess. That's... okay.
Not
Usually
a fan
you
of
use...
using the boom there.
I was gonna say that seems weird, and it feels like it may
Yeah, I
not
would
hit both
rather,
bats.
if you have beams, I would rather use beams to alert the guards. Because the boom only does it when it, like, hits something. But, you know, it worked out. We got through the room. So yeah, like we said before, this Aga pattern is free and easy. No problems will be had by either runner. Somebody knock on wood somewhere. Because I'm trying tongue in cheek, but my deadpan delivery is just making this awful. There will be no warps. All they have to do is hit Aga with 6 energy balls. And
There will be no
the Dark
warps?
World. Or no, you know what I mean. No.
there will be
problems.
plenty of warps.
There will be warps like normal. Or 7.
Aga will definitely move from place to place by warping. So all you can do is
I mean,
hit Aga.
he turns into a shadow and the shadow moves. That's sort of...
Yeah. The best we can do here is hit Aga towards the middle of the arena every time, except for on the 4th hit. You want to hit him towards the top of the screen, top middle. That's where he goes to next.
Man, that was a pretty comfy pattern.
Um,
Deciding to waste time by hitting him upwards.
I was gonna say, what is he doing there? That's it's slower. You want the final hit. You want to stand as close as you can.
Yeah, the last one you want to be right next to him. Nobody losing time to spin speed.
Feels
See
good,
it?
man.
Yeah. I think Bydey only has one more spin speed to do.
Oh yeah, I guess he'll get to use Hook for the mountain, won't he?
I mean, we've been talking about this, that's what's going to happen. I'm not entirely sure. But Bydey did come up with one of the main, like, Swamp First routes.
Okay, you heard it here
So
first. Jack saying it doesn't count as warping.
Thanks, Chex. Thanks for validating me. It makes me feel good.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Bydey getting the extra bomb just because he's going to need one. So there's one piece of evidence that he's probably going to do Swamp first.
I would still skip that bomb and just do double bomb hammer jump.
I think it's pretty much up to whatever the run. Bydey does not like doing double bomb hammer jump. I know that for a fact.
Okay. Oh, Jim slightly doing that room's a little slow, but not the worst. Okay. Uh-oh, the bomb was thrown too high there.
If only there were something we could do about the pots with hearts in them.
Yeah, or, you know... So something you could see Bydey
If only there was
here...
a way we could save time in that room to get all of the hearts without picking up a bunch of pots.
Yeah, so something you might see Bydey do, if he gets lucky, is when he does this hammer jump here, if the mini helmet drops a heart, you might see him quick swap quickly to boomerang as he gets hit by the bomb. See, Gem actually got it here, but he can't make use of it since he'll be down a heart anyway. Okay.
Alright, he did get the thing.
He picked it up. Never mind.
Well, get on the spot. Let's not mess this up. Okay.
Alright.
So now we're down a bomb.
Yeah, he's down a bomb. But that is not as bad as messing up Hammer Up entirely, so...
Bydey, a known proponent of skipping this these hearts entirely.
Yeah.
Alright, so
what would have happened? Yeah, what would have happened is Bydey would have boomed the heart as he got hit by the bomb, basically, and would have gotten back to full health after flipping through the rail.
He does go for it. I mean, if you have Sankheart, I think it does make a little bit more sense. It's still...
all the arrow drops from Gem's side. Oh no!
Actually, no. I disagree entirely, because if you have Sankheart, you're still losing out on a hit from Helmosaur.
Yeah. So Gem getting hit by that spike means we'll have to do a boomerang throw here to hit the switch.
He has arrows, it's probably fine.
Nice
Boomerang
land usage.
Bydey using his last arrow.
Well, thankfully he's going to Swamp first, so arrows aren't a huge consideration for him. Oh, both turtles going down. What in the world?
Wow. Bydey's turtles being just a little mean, so he wasn't able to get the full good strat. But
both of Gem's turtles went down.
Yeah, Gem lost enough time that they're almost even.
Oh, we got the key dash, but he didn't.
He had the key dash, but he didn't believe. Alright, Helmo pattern looks good so far. Oh boy, let's go.
Oh no, fireball! Down again?
Somebody save this seed.
Oh dude, this is a great Helmo pattern.
This is a free... Oh no! And that's what I was saying. You want to keep your health. I mean, I hate that I didn't jinx him. I just mentioned the risks there. Yeah, Bydey not having spin speed was really, especially a pattern like that. Like that you hate that. Oh no, and he doesn't have.
Yeah, he doesn't have arrows. He'll have to do
put a bomb here. Alright, this time I respect it, because you have to do what you can to make up time. Just go.
I'll have to pick up arrows in this room.
Yeah, you need arrows. That feels so bad.
Oh,
There's the 10 drop. Now we're good on arrows. We're fine now. Nothing else can go wrong.
Alright, meanwhile, on Gem's side, picking up the shovel here. We put the portal in a slightly different spot this time because you want to.
It makes
Actually,
sense
no,
to
I
put the portal down. That's the normal thing people do.
Right, I always get confused.
I'm a weirdo that likes to just go right up there and put the portal on top of the dig spot. You have like a 2-frame window to get that. I think DoomTap does that too. But in vanilla preset, because you're not menuing, you're quick swapping, you wanna do that strat where you do cardinal movements to put it down there, so you have time to like you can use the time that you're walking back up to the dig spot to the menu to shovel.
And when you die, you get different patterns. So we just got a different helmet pattern from Bydey's side.
It looked okay though. I don't think it wasn't too bad of a fight.
He threw a fireball. It's less okay.
So now we have our flute on Gem's side. We
do.
Go wherever we want to. I'm not gonna use it.
Not gonna use it for a couple dungeons, so.
I mean, we're already where we want to be.
Yep.
Because I feel like we need a little bit more attack power, in my opinion. What do you think, Relkin?
Yeah. I mean, or we could just put that off and maybe go blow up a wall to get some gold sword silvers.
I mean, we've had some research into doing that, just skipping tempered sword entirely and replacing it with gold sword and silvers towards the end of the run. I don't think it's worth, but
yeah,
it's cool that sort of thing is a possibility.
Yep. It's like slightly faster to get both the sword and the silvers because you don't have to sit through a bunch of text and waiting. Probably more wait time is cut out from getting gold sword silvers than the wait time cut out for getting tempered sword.
Oh, by far, because you don't have to do the fairy cutscene. They're just chests sitting in the room.
Yep.
But you still have to like go to like the easiest way to get the pyramid is after Swamp Palace, so you have to do all of those dungeons without with Master Sword instead of Tempered Sword.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting bullied here and a little bit, but at least it doesn't take a whole bunch of damage to do it.
Ooh, not
nice
doing
hundo. Nice hundo strat.
As I said, that's we're not using the hammer there, I guess.
Let's see what he does for Attic. Alright, getting ready to quick swap. This is such a fun room. It's just a little nerve-wracking without the menu to help you read the Gremlin RNG.
Yeah, it looks like he did a safer strat and just waited to place the bomb until he got closer to the center of the room. Yeah. Optimally, you want to place it as soon as you get out of that doorway, and then just react to the top critter.
Yeah, you do actually do that in 100%. So if people have run that category, you do that without menuing because you're already on bombs.
Yeah.
So there's good practice for that there. Making our way to blind cell. Oh, good recognition. That guy was not gonna stop. Heckin' Zazax. Nice conveyor patterns there for Gem.
Yep, and he needs those arrows for Meyer, so
10 is a pretty comfy arrow count, I think.
Yeah, I mean he has the kind of the bare minimum.
I mean, eight's the bare minimum, but you want to have a few in reserve just in case it makes more sense to air the last few eyeballs. So I think 10's a good number. Good fight. Barely in the light. Love to see it.
So technically, I feel like it's possible that it could be faster to throw the boomerang at that switch in that room instead of hammering it or throwing the pod at it. But it's really cursed because you have to diagonal boom, like, you have to turn back down left, diagonal boom. So it's slightly cursed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be messing with that. Personally. Just stick to the known strats. Alright, so now that Gem is done with blind, we're gonna go rescue a dwarf. It's very comfy because we don't have to do the whole rigmarole of like leaving the green and coming back.
Yep.
We just
only have to leave
put him
re-entry.
here and come back, and he has a sword for us, like magic.
Yep, only one re-entry needed.
It's kind of nice to only spend 10 rupees on a sword instead of give his sword and spend 10 rupees on making it better.
Did you see that on Bydey's side?
No, did he almost do something silly on the conveyor?
I mean, kind of. He got lucky with the red berries placement and dashed around him to the left because of... It was electrified, but he was far enough to the left that he just dashed around him. That's not really what's supposed to happen in that room, but it worked out. You're supposed to beam the dude and then dash, or like wait.
Nice fight.
Wait and just keep dash in the middle.
Yeah, perfect blind on Bydey's side.
Yeah.
Saved a little bit of time there.
We could use the boomerang in this room. Nice bomb drop. Doesn't really need it.
Oh gosh. There we go.
Oh, the bomb drop, no. Goodbye.
I think it's probably fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Bydey somehow has more bombs now. So, he got more because
redoing pod.
Did pod twice, yes. So we're actually good on bombs on Bydey's side too.
Yep. Normally in NMG this would be too few bombs before heading into ice. Oh, we're using a mirror here. Okay.
Yeah, I like to see that people are using this, especially if you're quick swap boom. That's a little too hard to remember for me.
Yeah, I suppose that could like lose almost no time to just taking a fall.
So mirroring out, if you get an optimal walkout and no Moldorms get in your way and you don't nudge on anything, and walk into the pit and walk out of the room versus mirroring. Mirroring saves 8 frames, but then you don't have iframes to walk through the robot, so you have to do something about it. Okay. Unless you want a super YOLO and it does the short hop that doesn't get in your way. So you end up losing time there, but you save a heart refill at the end. Ostensibly, you save a heart refill at the end. So you do come out ahead if everything goes according to plan. But it's like less than 10 frames total.
Bydey actually not spin speeding after getting tempered. Oh, Gem messing up that strat. Oh, he loses a fairy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We'll see if that comes into play. Now that's potential equalizer territory.
Yeah, that could matter. Oh, nice 10 out of 10.
Very
though.
nice. Nice moth kill. Looks like a friendly modern too.
Oh, Bydey taking a hug from a Gibdo. I always thought that little tag in that fanfare sounded like Donkey Kong Country. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
So now Gem is off to Death Mountain. We're not gonna be able to easily tell how close the runners are to each other.
And Bydey getting a rough pattern by the big chest. He got hit twice.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the other bit of damage he took was, because he got plugged by the Gibdo and then he took another heart somewhere. Or did he get hit 3 times in that room? I saw 2, I didn't see the third.
The bomb.
Oh,
the bomb.
Derp.
Yeah. You
I'm paying
automatically lose a heart there.
I'm paying attention to this game. I promise.
Alright, so Gem getting his ether now, because he's going straight to Mizrameyer. Because in Vanilla Preset, we get to use what's called Icebreaker. We also get to use what's called Diver Down. Technically, you don't need the cane from Meyer to do Diver Down in Swamp, but it makes it easier. But Icebreaker, you need the cane. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Do we want to bring up the cursed Icebreaker strat in using the bug net?
No.
No?
Okay. I guess that's it. You can
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
It involves the bug net.
It's like RNG
Enough
dependent.
said.
Yeah.
You use the bug net. Enough said.
It's RNG dependent. It's pretty bad. A double 10 out of 10s. We like to see it.
Super friendly moth fight. Somebody go check the rest of the things in the seed to see if it's actually good.
All right, that's a nice Meyer tooth from Gem. He does the fast strat, gets it. Love to see it. Still need to relearn that, and not cost myself time each time I have to do that room slow.
Yeah, Fast Meyer 2 is one of the satisfying rooms in the game. But like we said, we're gonna see a bit of divergence here.
And
maybe not. Maybe. Oh, Bydey goes ahead and gets ether early. Oh, but
yeah, he gets it
God.
now. Okay, so he doesn't have to potentially lose health from Meyer. Okay.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That's fine. He uses the extra bomb that he has to do a bomb climb. So saving a bit more time.
Oh, nice fairy.
See you, fairy. Yeah, we're gonna go get ether, or we got ether. We're gonna go to Quake and get flippers, and then once we get flippers, we're gonna mirror out of the entrance to Zora's domain and go to Swamp.
Yep, we got to run out of Zora's domain. Sadly, feels a little bad, but with no save and quit, we got to do it that way.
Yeah, Ari and I did a little bit of routing for the save and quit version of this category, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Or no, it was just save and quit. Was it? I can't remember if it was this vanilla NMG, but there's some cool stuff you could do. Like saving and quitting to the pyramid after Skullwoods, coming over here and getting Quake and Flippers, and then saving and quitting to either Ether. It might have been the mountain even. Save and quit to the mountain.
Yeah, you like save and quit from getting Flippers to the mountain to get your ether. That way you have the health refill from the old man or something.
If you need it, yeah.
Or you do ether first, then go get Quake and Flippers, and then save quit from there to the mountain to get your health refill and food away. That way you don't have to deal with losing health on the mountain.
I think you do it the first way, because that way you save 2 mirror transitions and replace them with save and quits. But yeah, it's the same basic thing. But that's not the category we're playing.
No.
So let's talk about this. I'm doing the Meyer basement now. Nice spooky. Don't worry about it. If you don't know how spooky works, don't worry about it. Just understand that it does things, and
yeah,
makes the dungeon a little bit faster.
one thing you should know is don't use the boomerang if you want to do spooky.
Oh, very true. Extremely important. Oh god. Okay, we're good.
Lightly scary, yep. Pretty slow Bydey fight, but we're living. That's the bottom line.
Not dying to Bydey is way faster than the alternative. Alright. Bydey's shopping route has, for the most part, concluded. Now we're gonna do a quick rush of 3 dungeons here. Yeah, this having 4 bombs for Swamp and everything else is super, super comfy. And he's still got like 2 extra.
It's very likely that you don't have beams for this room.
Yeah,
For
after doing
this
all
route.
of the shopping, yeah, that's not surprising. I'm not getting lotteried. You love to see it.
Bydey also didn't get lotteried, so double no lottery.
I mean, I think it's less bad for Bydey because he's not doing ice.
Quick
He just
fish.
gets to go to Mire and go to ice and guarantee having full health for the start of both of those dungeons.
That's an interesting hammer dash. Not sure I knew that you should do that there. Don't you have to be like Don't you have to be like at least 1 pixel to the left of the peg to hammer dash there?
I mean, if it worked. I didn't think it hit the full peg. I thought he just did that for the stealthos.
No, he dashed up and then hammer dashed right to go through the peg.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth. There does have to be space for you to hammer dash, otherwise you just grab the peg.
Yep. Well, that guy got real up and close and personal.
I think technically it's 2 pixels because you can grab it from 1 frame away or something like that.
Wait, really? That's so weird.
I could be wrong about that.
Alright, final potential danger screen to retain beams here for Jim.
And we don't have a menu to make it nice and comfy. We're just gonna kill this dude.
He might have been able to swim past him, but that was a safe. Oh gosh.
The things we do for beams in this game.
Alright, so if you're familiar with the actual speedrun of this game, you're about to see some different stuff here. Nice.
We got boom strats for ice too. That's super comfy. Nice.
I mean, that's not what I was talking about, but that's cool.
Oh yeah, no. We're doing this dungeon completely differently. Because we have a wonderful glitch called Icebreaker that we can use in this speedrun. So instead of going up into that room, it looks like Jem's going to do the super tryhard. Yep. You come in here, you get on this certain pixel, you put it on a Samaria block, you get back in the door, and then you use the door state to like push your way through the Samaria block and the railing as well. And then you just have access to the big key and the entire back half of the dungeon. You do need this key to get through a couple of doors, because we didn't flip the peg switch. So we're gonna have to go through the door in the drop down room, and then put a Samaria block on the switch outside of the cold stair room.
Alright, on Bydey's side, you just saw him place the bomb and clip through that rail. That's
Good
diver
bomb
down.
diver down. Good bomb diver down.
Yeah.
No problems.
That lets us skip
Oh.
pushing a statue and draining some water it's a bit of a roundabout process, and with that we can skip both of those things and save time.
So that's the new Ice Palace for the rando speedrun.
Yep. And that's the rando
The
speedrun
new Swamp Palace. Yeah.
Yeah. We get to see him at the same time in this race, due to how things have played out. Oh my goodness, we had a very fast pattern Argus and we couldn't get the 0 cycle. Like Bydey did everything right.
Yeah.
You know.
I didn't see any mistakes. Just the pattern looked like it was kind of ugly.
Not sure what he's doing standing away from the boss kill, but
I think he was frustrated that he didn't get the 0 cycle.
yeah.
Alright, well at least we got synchronous dungeon clears, so that's nice. However, Bydey's 1 dungeon behind.
Yeah. Jim forgetting to quick swap to mirror after killing Cold Stare, losing a little bit of time upon exiting.
Correct. Gem has just 2 more dungeons. Bydey has 3. Bydey has the 2 dungeons that Gem has already done.
And then,
Gem has the one that Bydey has done.
yeah. Funny how that works.
3. Sorry. Yes. Bydey's making use of hookshot to get through the Mire lobby faster, which is nice. It actually does save a decent chunk of time, like over a second.
It does, yeah. You hook both blocks.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah. Yeah, it just prevents you from having to do awkward movement trying to stop your dash.
Yeah, I usually just dash over there and then like cancel once I'm like across from one of the blocks.
No, I'm pretty sure hooking both blocks is better.
Yeah, I can see that. I detect damage in there somewhere, so not having the comfy beams.
Yeah,
for
he got
getting
unlucky
getting
in the
that
big
key.
Mire lobby going towards the pot key.
Oh, that was a super heads up hookshot
Mm-hmm.
to get through the berry.
But yeah, so he just got unlucky in Mire lobby, and the guy went in the path he was taking, and so the fire snake hit him. That's like always the danger with Myers. You know, if that guy goes to the right, you don't know where he is, and he could get in your way and hit you.
Oh, jeez. I don't know the names of those guys.
Me neither. But they almost just gave
Those Swamp Palace guys. That's just what they are in my brain.
Yeah, they almost made Gem lose 2 hearts. Okay. I guess I can get down with just going ahead and hammering that guy.
I suppose.
He's right there. I almost might have just like dashed from the stairs.
Was that boom just in case the berry got in the way? Oh. I guess technically that's faster.
I don't know. Maybe it's lag frames, but I don't know. I'm not sure I've ever seen someone use boom there instead of just slashing it. Maybe if you have beams, it's faster to boom to save lag, but if you don't, then just slash. I don't know. I'd be curious.
Bydey getting to do comfy NMG Mire strats with the hook and everything. We got 7 hearts for the Vitress fight. Let's not mirror.
Did he just screw up Spooky?
He looks frustrated about it. He might have. Yeah, he's not even going for it.
He's not even setting up for backup Spooky either. Yeah, I think he just temporarily had a brain
You
fart.
just do it to your comfort. Well, he was on the mirror going into the room.
He was already on the cane though in the previous room, and he just started quick swapping. It was confusing, but
A little bit of a mix up. Yeah.
We are at a very comfy 20.
Handled it well. Didn't lose his mind.
We are a very comfy 25 arrows for this fitty fight.
Good phase 1. Nice 0 cycle. Ooh.
Woo.
And then Gem, in the meantime, is doing the Samaria block diver down. Did he do 80 style on the left?
I
didn't see.
I don't know actually. I missed it.
There's a couple different ways you can do Samaria diver down. Yeah, no splash? Okay.
The optimal way to do it.
Quote unquote.
Especially
optimal.
if
you're. It is optimal. I can get it to be 30 frames faster, but I can't do it. I'm not very consistent with it, so I just do the rando style. Jump in the water and jump back out on the right side. So losing half a second is definitely worth always getting first try for me. Yeah, this Bydey pattern is, or Bydey Argus pattern is kind of ugly, but Gem cleans it up pretty nicely. Alright, so it looks like Bydey is an entire ice palace minus the ice rod behind.
Yeah, he's went ahead and got ice rod there. Which I suppose is okay, but I guess you risk losing beams for ice. You kind of want beams in the second room.
I'm not sure what I think he just does it. This was just what he came up with. Flew to 8 twice, and then you don't have to worry about remembering to go back. Whatever you need to do to make the route comfy for yourself. Yeah, if you're just joining us, the story of this race is an unfortunate death to Helmsaur on Bydey's side.
I hate that dash to the grass there. I feel like it doesn't work for me sometimes.
Bydey electing to do the alternate strat for the icebreaker route.
That's a cursed boomerang throw from a door. I do not like that.
Yeah, especially when you hook shot.
Yeah. Just
walk in the door, hook it, and go.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's actually fine, because he doesn't need the second block for, Oh, but he got stuck in the thing.
Well,
now he might be in trouble.
If he keeps beams, he can do the
Yeah, now he absolutely has to keep beams, and
Wait,
he won't have to worry
he didn't
about
need to pick the big key up. I think he's...
Yeah, I think he's just mixing his stuff up now. Hopefully he remembers what he's actually trying to do.
Oh, he's not supposed to pick... Well... Wait, what is he... What?
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's just autopiloting at this point.
Is he... I think it might be Rando Brain.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well,
that's not good.
Now we're in trouble.
Okay, well... If he uses the key on the right door down here, he can get magic.
Yeah, which he has to. He can't go in the other thing. The switch is in the wrong position.
Right.
So he actually can't mess this up. It's up to him to remember that he needs the magic now. Which is actually not too big of a deal, because he just come back out here. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
There we go. Okay,
or we can just get a magic there. That's fine too.
Oh man.
Don't forget, you still need that other one. Okay.
Oh, Gem remembering he doesn't have the fairy on deck, just opting to mirror out of the roll room.
Alright, this has been a fun adventure. Good Cold Stare fight.
immediately gets the magic, even though he doesn't really need it. If you mirror out, you don't need the magic drop.
Yeah, that's all helpful. Is just getting the magic again, and then you're set for the rest of the dungeon.
I'm just saying that Gem doesn't need it because he mirrored to the front, and you get the magic when you go back to the front.
Right. I just meant in general. Like, if you already know you don't have the fairies, so you need magic, just using the... One, avoiding the health loss of running through rollers, and two, getting the extra bit of magic from the full refill at the start again.
Yeah.
Makes the rest of the dungeon kind of enough. You don't have to worry about drops at all. Like, the only thing that full magic drop does for us is potentially allow us to skip the full magic refill at the end of the dungeon.
Could go, Gem could opt to do Fire Rod strats here, and
yeah, I mean that would change the calculus there. But like, if you're just doing pure NMG strats because muscle memory, then you know you're fine. Looks like he is. Well, he was on Fire Rod just for safety, but not needing it. Kind of unfortunate that like the best way to do that room is to charge the spin before going in the door, and you're facing down to do it.
yeah.
So like you can't, you're at the mercy of whatever pokey RNG exists, whether or not you can actually use the Fire Rod to save time. Because like that's what you would want to do, is like if you get one if you get like a downward, down and inward pokey, and then you Fire Rod that one, and then just go chase the other one down. That's way faster than doing any of the normal strats. Very nice using the hook in the dark maze. I can't wrap my brain around doing that. Bydey also just decided to enter out of roller room. Nice fast strat for a laser skip.
Yep, getting that feels good.
I wasn't sure if that was going to give him iframes or not. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was close.
Nice chomps for Bydey.
Yeah, doing the optimal beam strat is cool. Oh, getting hit there. That's not what you want. Didn't move far enough to the right.
He's laughing about it. I think he's kind of resigned himself to his fate, whatever it may be. I mean, Bydey has on record as saying he doesn't watch races. He doesn't know where he's at. He knows he's probably behind.
Well, he wasn't. He did type in chat earlier, so
I think he probably just like brought the race up, put that in there, and then went back to doing his thing.
okay. I would have grabbed those arrows in TR just then, because he's at 20. So if you grab that and then you grab the one, obviously you grab the one right before Ice Armos, then you can skip the chest. So that was a little bit of a mistake there, I think.
Yeah, you want to have, if you get 30, then you want that instead. That was a very scary Pokeball that was like coming at him after that Fire Rod shot. Bydey's patented room strat, because he doesn't have beams. Nice squeeze though. I kind of want to learn that. That looked super comfy.
He puts the block in the middle.
Uh-oh. Where are we going? Where are we going, Bydey? Let's try again. Uh-oh, again.
Well, yeah, what is happening? Okay.
He wasn't holding down and he took a spin the wrong direction. But we're back. Meanwhile, Jem has messed up the. Oh no! Just go back. Just go back and do the thing now. There we go. All right.
It's
We're fine.
a little more curse when you try and go for that boom to immediately quick swap to hook strat.
Oh yeah, Bydey was trying to swap to hookshot and wasn't paying attention to where the platform was at. That's why I don't like that hook strat.
All getting wrecked by the mini Helma. Hate that guy. That's a very far left placed block, but it works.
That was really tight. I love seeing people just do bomb drop strats in random places. Even though it totally does not matter.
Yeah. Jem not doing Mike Arrow's strat, so he'll be picking these arrows up after the big key. Slightly slower, because if you can do the strat where you pick up a chest while the bomb is exploding, you negate the time. You kind of negate the chest freezing animation basically, because the bomb still explodes.
Yeah, Mike's arrows are just marginally fast. It's not a significant time save, but it is a time save over getting the other chest after the Ice Armless fight. But god, doing that strat without a menu is cursed.
A little bit. I understand.
Comfy mimics too.
We're doing the arrow strat here.
Let's go. Love to see it.
Nice.
I love that strat.
Oh, that was like a very optimal room, honestly. He had a perfect dash down and a perfect door entry.
We were an NMG player, but the RNG said no. Bydey answering Doom in chat. Let's go.
Oh, trying to...
Oh, okay, alright. I like how Gauntlet is just like completely filled with enemies that are in the variety prize pack, so you just like cycle through the entire thing one last time.
Nice magic pickup. Oh.
Completely unnecessary.
Yo, clean door entry. That's so hard to get a clean door entry in that room.
Good Gauntlet. Few fire rod shots are... Oh no! I was just about to say it was like a nice comfy pattern, and then the fire rod shot went the wrong way. But...
yeah, now he's gonna have to pick up the magic in that first torches room.
He was going to need to anyway.
No. If you didn't miss that fire... oh, and I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, you need that magic pickup after.
That's right, because you use a fire on G5 always.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
Never mind.
I mean,
like
if you really want to, you can try and arrow that stealth host, but it's kind of dumb when you don't have a menu there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
We say you don't have a menu, but like menuing is super not worth, so nobody does it. Yeah, exactly, Speedy.
Alright, Bydey done with his Ice Armor, some big key get.
The bomb drop strats continue.
Ooh, taking... okay, that hits okay.
I think it's not super anything to be super worried about. We basically
Yeah.
have 7 hearts.
Yeah, he was at 7.5, so he was already below the 8 heart threshold. Yo, nice Mimics 2 room from Bydey. That's super slick. I do baby strats.
I don't understand the diagonal in that room. I do all cardinals, an all cardinal variation of what you just did.
I do the first guy cardinally, but the second guy kind of diagonally. Alright, what does Aga 2 pattern bring us today? This one looks doable.
Okay. I do diagonal at the very end.
Oh, that last shot just going.
Yeah.
This is a great pattern. Assuming that one counted for 2 hits and not one. That last one. No, it was no.
Oh, it didn't. It didn't count. Okay, this is only like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, this Aga might not be that good after all.
It looks comfy, but then it's deceptive. Bydey also almost getting the optimal G5. He's going for the Samaria strats. Let's go.
I don't understand this.
Let's get it. Yeah, let's go. Very nice. Very nice.
That's RNG dependent. I think the top left guy, like the guys can't go to the outer portion of the room. Now we're just showing off.
We got some nice Dungeons and Dragons facts from Vienna.
Bydey's just showing off now at this point.
Yeah, I mean, do what you gotta do.
Oh, so close. That room is so cool if you can get the bow strats.
You got arrows to burn, and you're trying to avoid the magic refill here. That totally makes sense. But yeah, that bow strat is really, really tight.
Alright, we got Torch Glitch.
Yeah, so Bydey just gets to skip this magic pickup entirely. That saves like 2 seconds.
Oh,
okay.
What?
Wrong way. That's fine.
No, Doom. He's
no,
not.
I don't think so. He looks like he's like he's over +10.
Yeah, he's already
yeah, he just
PB
passed.
already finished. Yeah, it's not even 114, sadly.
Very close.
GG's. Get your GG in chat for Jim.
Okay, Doom. See you later. Oh, good try on the hover there.
Bye, Doom. Still trying to hover. Okay, so that is our that's our 4 winners from all the Hera matches. We got Jim from this match. We got Arier winning over Doomtap. Foxlisk winning over Chexhuman, and then I don't want to say it, but Matt winning over me.
It looks like we're gonna get Jim in here in just a minute.
So those are the 1-0 players in the Tower of Hera division. And then the losers of each of those are the 0-1. And we are joined by winner today. GG's, Jim.
Yep, thanks.
So, I don't know if you were watching the race as you were playing.
I was looking during Crystal cutscenes. It looked like Bydey had something happen at Helma. Is that right?
Yeah, Bydey missed spin speed on Helmasaur, and then I think he was like on last hit or close to last hit on phase 2, and I think he just like Helma like dove and he wasn't quite ready for the spin that he was trying to do, wasn't charged, and just ate the last hit that he couldn't afford to take.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's been battling the whole rest of the way, but you know, dying to Helma still is at this level, it's pretty close to pretty much a death sentence as long as your opponent doesn't make any mistakes. So.
Yeah.
So what else other than, was there anything on your side that you felt was notable? Anything you liked, didn't like about the seed?
Let me think. Moldom annoyed me. I had a really good Hera up to then, and then, in this last hit, he just, fled into the top left corner.
Yeah, that's
there was
right.
nothing really I could do.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I was on gold pace at that point, but yeah.
Your Moldorm pattern was very gross. And that's what's so weird about that fight. Like, it's technically seeded the same as like the Lanmo fight and the some other things, but because of the nature of the fight, if you're not like optimal hits, it gets out of, it cycles through the RNG faster or slower, and so it becomes pretty unpredictable very fast.
Yeah.
I'm
Basically,
trying to think of what else happened.
Standard Moldorm.
Yeah, other than Moldorm, it seemed like you had a pretty good run.
Yeah, it was pretty alright. Like, bunch of mishaps in GT, but what can you do?
Yeah, being plus 30 on PB seems pretty nice to have in a race.
Yeah, very happy about that.
What are your thoughts on the various routes that exist for this category? Because you did this like the quote unquote standard Meyer first route. We got to see some variation on Bydey's side.
Oh, what did he do?
So Bydey has been doing a lot of research into getting diving swamp as early as possible to have hookshot for a bunch of other things. So he did his variation is that he goes ahead and gets rid of he does Death Mountain first. That way he gets it out of the way and he doesn't have to worry about losing health to any of the other dungeons that he has to go through.
That's pretty smart.
But then after Death Mountain, goes back and gets Quake and Flippers, and then mirrors out of Zora's Domain entrance to goes straight to Swamp, does Bomb Diver down, and then goes back to Meyer and does Ice Palace last.
I see.
That way all of them are... Yeah, he has a lot more. Speaking of Bydey, welcome in Bydey. GG's, dude.
Yo, buddy. GG's.
Are you there, Bydey? He's
Hello.
fumbling with the mic on it. There he is. GG's, dude.
Oh yeah.
Little bit of a rough start to the Dark World there.
That's all right. That's how she goes sometimes.
Yeah.
I didn't have spin speeds.
Yeah, we saw that. That was kind
and
of
I didn't
unfortunate.
realize until the very last hit that I didn't have it, and then by then it was way too late. So
Yeah. A little scary.
yeah, that's how it goes. I didn't play really all that well, to be honest. A little bit of touch with it, but I don't know, still had fun. Obviously, Jem played well. 15-12, very good. So yeah, I think after I died, pretty much I was only going to be a death that was going to bring it back, but I didn't really play that well anyways.
That is how these races go sometimes. As you were coming in, we were explaining your route because it's a little different from the. I call it the standard route of doing Meyer first, and so I want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it had done the Meyer in this route, I would have been screwed, right? Because I lost 3 hearts on Death Mountain, so I wouldn't have been able to finish the boss. So that's one of the main reasons why I switched to it in the first place, is because if that happens, like, you're already down. Plus, I had an extra heart. I'd be down at 4 or 5 hearts entering Meyer, or 4 hearts.
Yeah.
And then you got to take 3. So
Five,
you're down at
5 heart Vidi is quite scary. If you're not.
Well, but then you're going to take 3 more in the dungeon, right? So you'd be down 6 hearts? You only have 3 hearts left for the fight.
Yeah, it's
you know
a
what I mean?
rough. It's quite rough. So it's perfectly understandable, and that was what we were saying, was you go ahead and do Death Mountain ahead of time, so you don't have to worry about it in the Meyer split.
Yeah. And I mean, in this run, it would have been the right choice, anyways. I don't know. I just like the route. I played with both of them. I like this much better. There's really not much difference in it, in my opinion. There's a lot of RNGs you dodge by doing this route.
Yeah, having hookshot for certain things is also quite nice.
Yeah, and it's fun too. I think the route's more fun. They get a lot more hookshot and quick swap stuff, but my quick swap brain was not on today. I was all over the place with it. And
Oh yeah, we saw your misadventures in Ice Palace. We're not sure what strat you were doing. Were you right? We were worried that you were gonna run out of magic.
Yeah, that's why I was farming. I had to farm the jellies for the magic.
Yeah, I was worried that you were gonna farm all of those guys, not find one, and wasn't sure if you remembered that you could just open that door and get one out of the pot there.
Well, I have to steal a key though, right?
No, you had one because you picked
a
key. You picked up a key that you didn't need because you went
yeah,
the
that's
other way.
right. I picked up the chest. That's right. Yeah, I did it in TR as well. I went the wrong way in TR too. I've been.
Oh yeah, we saw you were getting ready for the hookshot thing and just missed the turn in the maze.
It's hard to switch between doing rando and this. I'm fairly new to it all, so my rando brain went to go get the chest and I didn't need it. But yeah, how did your run go then, Jim?
Well, mine went mostly okay. Just bad GT, missed 0 Psycho Nagas, and a bunch of small mistakes.
Yeah, it looked like you were plus like 4 or 5 the whole way though, because I was peeking every now and then at the crystals, and it didn't seem like you were playing too bad until maybe the end. You lost a bit of time, but
yeah, the bad time losses happened starting at Swamp. Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't think I was gonna beat you today. I was a little bit too rusty, but I had fun, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, fun is nice.
PBing is also nice, or having a good run's also nice, but I mean, sometimes you can't always have both.
Alright, I guess that's everything. So, congratulations to Jem for winning first match, and still GG to Bydey for this race, finishing the race even if with a death. It's awesome for Glitchstream. So, also big thanks to both of our commentators today, Relkin and Yerok. So
Yeah.
we have another NMG match in 30 minutes. I think it's between Magical Sniper and Breadcoon in Eastern Palace Division. So if you want to watch this one, just stay on this channel. But right now we will raid the main channel. We are doing the Majora Mask Randomizer weekly race. So yeah, that's it for us for now, and see you later. Bye!
Thanks. Take care, everyone.